Royal Rumble card game. Enter the ring as a WWE legend and face off against your rivals in the WWE Legends Royal Rumble card game. Hi, this is Sean.
Hi, this is Isaac.
And this channel's called Wolf Dog Moon. And on today's episode of Wrestling Versus, we're going to be discussing and unboxing this WWF era Legends Royal Rumble card game. If you like this kind of content, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below, and share with your friends. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, so right off the bat, we picked this up off of at a store called Ollie's, and I jumped right off the shelf. This was only $6.99. Is that correct, Isaac?
Yep.
Yeah, this was $6.99. When I saw this, it's like I had to get it. This is my favorite era of pro wrestling, and in fact, the Macho Man Randy Savage is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, and so is Ric Flair. So you got all those awesome guys. Then you got Booker T, the Ultimate Warrior, and Razor Ramon. So you get an awesome era of pro wrestling with this card game. Now, I don't know anything about this card game. We do collect card games, and we've done a bunch of card game videos on our channel. And I'm always on the lookout for fun card games that you can just play right out of the box. And this one looks like it fits the bill. And so we're interested in checking this out. So we thought we'd start off with an unboxing on the channel, and then me and Isaac will duke it out, see who's the last one standing in the Royal Rumble. And then we'll let you know in another video what we think about this game ultimately in terms of how it plays. But for today, we're going to do an unboxing on the channel. And right off the bat, what I like about this is the design. It's like you're in the ring looking down at the ring. Now, what I think is humorous is WWE used to be called WWF until they were taken to court and sued by the World Wildlife Federation. Now, in my mind, I don't understand how you can copyright an acronym. This was called World Wrestling Federation. So the acronym is WWF, similar to like if your name was William Worthington or William, what's a W name? Wally. So William Wally Fredericks. And you use those three initials, is the World Wildlife Federation going to come after you? It doesn't make any sense. But the point I'm about to make is that I love the original logo. You got the W in the W, and before you had two slashes over here, kind of like Van Halen. It's 1984 and the way they did their symbol, and so it looked epic. I love this era of wrestling. I wish that they actually were called WWF. It sounds more like a pro wrestling outfit rather than. We already know it's entertainment. It's redundant, and calling it entertainment is silly. I like this much better. So I just wanted to say that, get that off my chest. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But right off the bat, you get these awesome wrestlers on the cover, and then you have Andre the Giant on the side. I love the Andre the Giant. You got Mark Henry, right?
He's kind of out of place. So.
Well, he's from like the Attitude Era, so they always have to shoehorn an Attitude Era guy. Now we've done some videos we encourage you to go check out in our Versus series, and we included some discussions on current wrestling in terms of like WWE, as well as like wrestling figures and stuff, and we encourage you to go check those out for more context. But to me, the Attitude Era Even though it was so popular, it's not really the wrestling business. It was more like Jerry Springer. And so this guy's from that era, but they have to shoehorn Attitude Era guys everywhere, in my opinion. Now this makes sense. You got Jake the Snake Roberts. He cut the best promos, and his character always, at the concept level, they always got this character right. And with the way Jake the Snake approached the wrestling business, I always thought he's one of my favorites as well. So you get Jake the Snake Roberts on this side, and in the back you get the Undertaker. And Undertaker's an interesting character because he's like Vince McMahon's baby. Like most of the best wrestlers in the World Wrestling Federation, they kind of made their name outside of WWF. And this is the one of the characters that Vince McMahon built up to be really big. And this Undertaker character. So I always thought that he was interesting. So, and then on the back, you got here it says Royal Rumble card game. Enter the ring as a WWE legend and face off against your rivals in the WWE Legends Royal Rumble card game. Use electrifying attacks and signature finishing maneuvers to eliminate your opponents. New legends enter the Rumble as others are thrown over the top rope. Can you survive the brawl to remain the last legend standing? Contents: 150 action cards, 30 signature cards, 30 legend placards, 1 champion token, and instructions. So, and it's, see, does it tell you? I wonder if this is can be played with more. I think you can play with. You have to have at least 2 people, obviously. But I wonder if you can play with more than 2 people. Now, they at Ollie's. It says over here 2 to 10 players, ages 8 plus. Oh, that's cool. So maybe we can get Emily in on the action too at some point. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, Ollie's, they put the price tag over here. When I was trying to pull it off, I was very careful, but it still ripped the box. And I hate when they do that. And the Ollie sticker, I love the Ollie store. This is not specific to Ollie's, but I don't like when they put stickers over faces. They could have put the sticker here or here, and for the price tag. But I can live with that. So let's go ahead and unbox this, Isaac. Isaac's my unboxer guy. There you go. There's another one on this side. All right. Yeah. We're building up the anticipation. All right, Isaac. Is there one more tab that we've got to cut? Yeah, there's one more tab on the side. There was a hidden one. We're building up the suspense. Alright, now it should just slide right out. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. So we got a Royal Rumble card game, the instructions. Let's see, make sure I can focus. 30 to 45 minutes. This one looks awesome. Let's see what. Let's you know what, we'll just move this over a little bit. Slide this over so it can get its own spotlight. Cool. Let us know if you've played this before and what you think. Because I think this would be fun. It's kind of like a last man standing kind of thing. Just like the Royal Rumble is. And I wonder how the mechanic. Oh, you got Steve Austin in here. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then Ric Flair, of course. The Nature Boy. Too bad some of his face got ripped off. Wow, they got some awesome legends in here. I guess that the beginning of the Attitude Era, was that still the World Wrestling Federation?
Yeah.
You got Hacksaw Jim Duggan in here. So this tells you how to play. It's cool. And then look at this stuff. So you get this cool emblem here that pops out, it looks like. That's cool. See, 2020 WWE, all rights reserved. See, this logo, if it had the F, obviously it would be even better, but this is much better than this. Like, this is like devolved, if you ask me. Postmodernist deconstructivism right there. Much more awesome. So, I already popped it out. So here you go. Here's what it looks like popped out. So maybe the person that wins gets this thing. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how that works. But we got, oh, they got different size cards. So you got large cards. Oh, that's an awesome picture of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And then, so I'll show you the content. I like this box. Everything's going to fit nice and secure in this box. So you got Hulk Hogan doing the big leg on Ric Flair. And we got
So I'm guessing the purple is the finishing moves and the red's the regular moves.
what purple? This is pink.
Pink.
You're colorblind. Here we got Chop. We got Nature Boy chopping Rowdy Piper. And then we got Big John Studd and the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. All right, so we're gonna move this over. I'm gonna move that over. Feel free to give me a hand, Isaac. And let me see that for a second. Actually, this Isaac just pointed this out to me. You got artwork on the side here with the photographs. So we got Junkyard Dog, right? Sting, the Crow Sting. Razor Ramon, and one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, Mr. Perfect. No one kicked out of his perfect plex. I think Bret the Hitman Hart kicked out of it once, right? In that King of the Ring tournament. Was it King of the Ring? We got Hacksaw Jim Duggan, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Mark Henry, the Honky Tonk Man. And Stone Cold Steve Austin. John 3:16 for the win. We got Bret the Hitman Hart. Mankind with Sacco or whatever.
Yep.
And then the $1 Million Man, one of the best villains, one of the best heels of all time, Ted DiBiase. And we got Batista makes the cut. Wow, we got Batista on the side. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. We got Big Daddy Cool, Diesel. And then the rest of the Junkyard Dog. Awesome. They put some awesome guys on here. Rowdy Piper would have made sense, though, on here. All right, let me pause this for... Well, you know what? Instead of pausing it, you want to grab the knife and we can just go through the cards pretty quickly. And we can slide this off onto the side. And all right, that's the dryer. Doing its jingle. Can't do anything about that. It's like a sailor theme. All right, so let's move this over. Actually, we'll keep that in the frame here. We're trying to be professionals about this. It's not easy to do. All right, so let's start off with these big cards. I don't know what that's about, but you can carefully. They have one of those tabs. Sometimes these cards have tabs you can do. Yeah, well, I'll let you just carefully cut it and I'll do it on camera. If you go on the... Oh, you can do it right there? Oh, it does have like a tab. You can slice it a little bit with the knife, just carefully. Try not to scratch the card. You're doing that in a weird way. Alright, we're going to pause this. Alright, tear into this. You know what we'll do? We'll set these aside and we'll open up, get these rest of them open up with the knife carefully. Or if you can pull the tab. Do they have tabs on them? This one doesn't. Oh yeah, they do. So you got like a tab thing, you can tear it. Helps to cut it with a knife. It's like maybe you can put a little cut in it. Bear with us for a second, please. Oh, there you go. He's tearing it like a savage. Savage barbarian Isaac. Watch out for that knife. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we're making progress. Slide this up. Slide this over. Alright, we'll start with the these large cards. And the legend placards. Let's see what we got here. You ready, Isaac?
Yeah.
We got the Undertaker. Choke Slam is his move. So they have signature moves like Isaac said earlier. And then it's got a health system. And of course he says rest in peace. So, and then just, so we get awesome photos. I like the layout, the graphic design. It's very, it pops and stuff. It's very graphic with the colors and stuff. Gorilla Press Slam. Feel the power of the Ultimate Warrior. So we'll have to see. Oh, you get the Iron Sheik with his signature move is the Camel Clutch, of course. We call them finishers nowadays. And then Stinger Splash. They're giving him that sting that is a signature move. That's interesting because the Scorpion Deathlock, right? This is one of his finishers.
Yeah.
And then he also has the Scorpion Death Drop too, right? Sting's one of my favorites of all time as well. You got Shawn Michaels, Sweet Chin Music, Batista Bomb for Batista. Hometown, Washington, D.C. Razor Ramon, the Razor's Edge. These cards are awesome, the way they're designed. Mr. Perfect, it is Perfect Plex. Absolutely perfect. Kurt Angle, the Ankle Lock. Diesel, Jackknife Power Bomb. Too sweet. Junkyard Dog, Thump Power Slam. That's one of my all-time favorite wrestlers as well. I love that era of wrestling. We got Jerry the King Lawler and his Flying Fish Drop. That was his signature move.
I don't know that much about him.
Oh, you don't? He had his own promotion in Memphis and stuff. I always thought he did the figure 4 leg lock. Jake the Snake Roberts, the best finisher of all time, maybe, arguably. The DDT. I don't know if anyone kicked out of that move. Awesome move. The one they do nowadays is more like a brain buster. Oh, we got an awesome Hulk Hogan. And the big leg drop. Ultimate Warrior stood up from that, I think. Honky Tonk Man. Shake, rattle, and roll. He's one of my favorite heels. Oh, we get Goldberg. That's interesting. Because he's in the newer... I guess they're calling this era... You know, because he was in WCW at this time. And he does the spear. He had the jack... He had some kind of... what was the other move that he did, though? It was like... he had a different finisher, too. Besides the spear. Dusty Rhodes. We get Dusty Rhodes. Bionic Elbow. Oh, yeah. Eddie Guerrero. The Frog Splash. Wow, you get some awesome guys in this. British Bulldog. Running Power Slam. Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Oh, yeah. Sharpshooter. Booker T, Scissor Kick. Mankind, Mandible Claw. Andre the Giant Bear Hug. Anybody want a peanut? Yeah. The $1 Million Man and his $1 Million Dream. I always liked that it's the sleeper, but he called it the $1 Million Dream. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I guess this wouldn't, I take it back. This wouldn't be, he needs to be in this because he was around that same time as Goldberg in WCW. Well, before Goldberg, he was stunning Steve Austin. So, Stone Cold Stunner. Mark Henry, World's Strongest Slam. I don't mind these guys being in it. He was pretty awesome though, Mark Henry. Ravishing Rick Rude in the Rude Awakening. Nature Boy Ric Flair. Hold on 1 second, please. Alright, we're back. Nature Boy Ric Flair in the Figure 4 Leg Lock. 1992 Royal Rumble. Arguably the best Royal Rumble of all times. That one I can watch 1,000,000 times. Macho Man Randy Savage Flying Elbow Drop. Another one of the best finishers of all time. This guy's one of my 3 favorite wrestlers of all time. We can see if you can guess in the comments down below the other 2. Alright, we got Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Wow. I'm a little disappointed, just a little bit. No Rowdy Piper.
Yeah.
Rowdy Piper is one of my other most famous, favorite, and to me, one of the most famous wrestlers. He's in an awesome movie too called They Live. Definitely think you should check that one out. It's a John Carpenter movie. So maybe he's in a different section. So now we got the defensive cards. Cancel one, strike, or kick. So we got these defensive cards. I don't know if there's something on the other side. So these are just the action cards. So are they going to be all the same? So I'll have you hold this right here on these cards. And then I'm going to slide these over for a second. I just want to see if it's like all the same. So we got actually some different images. I'll have you zoom in a little bit. Hold it right there, please. We got different wrestlers. Oh, we got Sting on a Dodge card. Oh, this looks like it's going to be fun. And then we got referee gets in the mix somehow for the defense. And then we got special, finish them off. Maybe that's how you throw them out over the top rope. We got specials, Ultimate Warrior. Can't tell who he's facing. Is that Jimmy Superfly Snuka? I don't know, I'm not sure. And then we got Intervene, Miss Elizabeth. Intervening between the Mega Powers. Trying to keep them together. Their egos were too big though. Distract the Ref. We got Bobby the Brain Heenan getting in the mix. And then we got Hacksaw in his 3-point stance. Macho Man Flying Elbow Drop. Ric Flair Figure 4 Leg Drop. Ravishing Rude Awakening. So this is when you get to do the signature, I guess. Batista Bomb. Stone Cold Stunner. $1 Million Dream. Wow. They give you a lot of different looks. Bear Hug with Andre. Mankind. Eddie Guerrero. Booker T. Sharpshooter. Hitman Hart. We got the Running Power Slam. British Bulldog. Bionic Elbow. We got he's doing the spear. Goldberg's doing the spear on Bam Bam Bigelow. Honky Tonk, and not sure who that is with him. Hogan's Big Leg Drop. The DDT. Well, that's his Flying Fist Drop. Interesting. The Thump Power Slam. Oh, here comes the cat. We got Princess joining us on our review. She's gonna stomp all over our cards and scratch them. So this is the first time Princess has appeared in one of our videos. Alright, so we got the Jackknife Power Bomb, Ankle Lock, Perfect Plex, Razor's Edge, World's Strongest Slam, Sweet Chin Music, the Stinger Splash. Oh, that looks epic. He looks awesome in that picture. That looks awesome. Camel Clutch, devastating move. The Iron Sheik, the Gorilla Press Slam. Looks like the Macho Man. He's doing that to the Macho Man. Choke Slam. Alright, we're going to pause it for a second, please. Alright, we got more moves here. So we got the Big Boot. We got the Drop Kick. So these are just kind of generic moves that you do during the match. And then, yep, so we got The Undertaker doing that to, is that Bray Wyatt?
Yeah.
Interesting. He's not from that era. Let's see. Standing kick. So these are just generic moves. You know, wrestling repertoire. So we got arm bar. Is that Ric Flair and Rick Rude? That looks like 1993 Rick Rude. He cut his hair. Back body drop of Sergeant Slaughter. I think spoiler alert, I think Sergeant Slaughter wins this match right here. Super annoying when Sergeant Slaughter goes on his annoying win streak. Backbreaker. And then got more backbreaker. Body slams. Who's this guy right here? I forgot what his name is. Is it Avalanche? Something like that. We got Atomic Drop, one of my favorite moves. New Japan Pro Wrestling, they do this move. We really like New Japan Pro Wrestling on this channel. If you're a New Japan Pro Wrestling fan, comment down below. So we got the excellent DDT. So that everyone gets to use that one. Double Lariat. So we got Big Van Vader joining the fray here. With his double lariat. Figure 4 leg lock. Is that Piper and Flair? Yeah, I think that's Piper and Flair. So we got Flying Lariat. We got Undertaker fighting the Ultimate Warrior. And then we got the Barbarian. I think that's it. The Barbarian with British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Hogan, an older Hogan versus Undertaker. That looks like an epic photo. They put some awesome photos in there. Shawn Michaels doing a splash. Leg lock. Cool. So these are just the different moves you get to do. Moonsault. Who's that doing that? Is that Van Vader? Not sure. Comment down below if you know. We finally got Roddy Piper again. I wish he was one of the signature guys. Jerry the King pile driver. This is another move. They do this move in New Japan Pro Wrestling. This video is what's cool about New Japan Pro Wrestling is it's very much like this World Wrestling Federation era. So if you like the World Wrestling Federation era, then you'll like New Japan Pro Wrestling. Pile driver. Power bomb. Awesome. suplex. Yeah, they do all the moves on New Japan. I don't want to turn this into a New Japan video, but so we got that. Now we're gonna go on to the last deck quickly before we wrap this thing up. What do you think so far, Isaac?
Looks pretty awesome for the cool wrestling concept.
We'll see how you do in the ring. I'll probably kick your butt. Chop. So we've seen this before. So you have a lot of chops in here. We got clothesline. So these are more moves. Ultimate Warrior and DiBiase. Big Andre the Giant hitting Bobby the Brain. He had enough of Bobby the Brain with his antics. We got double axe handle. Macho Man. Why is it having trouble focusing? It's a mystery. So we get elbow drops, Big Van Vader on, what's that guy's name right there? He's hitting? It's the guy that says, dude. Doesn't he say damn? What's that guy's name? I'll remember. If you know, comment down below. Having a brain fart. He was part of that faction. The Rock ended up joining it. In the Nation of Domination.
Yeah.
But in WCW...
So like Ron Simmons?
Yeah, Ron Simmons. You know what his name... You knew what his name was the whole time. Why are you holding out on us? Inverted Forearm Club. So they got all the moves here. Which is cool. Leaping Clothesline on Yokozuna. Wow, Yokozuna makes an appearance. He was pretty dominant for a little while there. We got Stone Cold. And then we got elbow to knee. So you can stop breaking down their limbs and stuff. And then we got corkscrew. That's Bam Bam Bigelow's doing that. He was like 300 and something pounds. And he does the cartwheels and stuff. That was epic. He had flames tattooed on his head. Oh, we got another awesome Sting. Boost, it's called. Flying. So you get a boost sometimes. And then I think this tells you how much damage it does maybe from the top rope. Wow. We got a lot of content here. Here, I'll have you hold this. Right here. Alright, we're getting close to wrapping this up. We got from the top rope. Oh, we got the pumped up Ultimate Warrior. When he would yank on the ropes and stuff. Blow himself up. And we got Irish Whip. So you get all the moves and stuff. There's the Giant. Or Big Show as he's known. As in WWE. So, cool. Undertaker. The older Undertaker. Setup. So some kind of setup move. Oh, we get Kane for the first time, right? He's about to hit Big Van Vader. So you get some awesome nostalgia. With a chair! Awesome. They should have put baseball bats in here and stuff, though. Or maybe not, but it would have been funny. With the chair is good, though. Alright, so I'm going to lay all this stuff out. Just give me 1 second. Let's edit this part out. Alright. So here we go. This is everything that you get out of the box for this Royal Rumble card game. And I'm impressed so far. It's like you get this awesome box to place the cards back in when you're done. And then you get awesome photos. It really brings back the memories and the nostalgia in an awesome way. It's a modified version of their original logo, but it still has that original awesome feel. And so we're excited about giving this a shot, and piloting this game and seeing how it plays. Let us know in the comments down below if you've tried this game out. Again, we picked this up relatively cheap for at a good value in terms of price from this store called Ollie's near where we live. So if there's an Ollie's near you, you could check them out and see if they have this card game. And we'll let you know in a future video what we think in terms of how this game plays. But it looks pretty fun, and it's got the nostalgia feel and stuff. And of course, in my opinion, this is the best era of wrestling. You have the most colorful characters. You have these legends, and they really got immersed in their characters and stuff and their personas. Especially someone like the Macho Man and Ric Flair. I mean, they lived the persona to the fullest, and it really showed when they got on the screen. So, and in person, you get this awesome. I got to see the Ultimate Warrior back in the day, in live and in person and stuff, and in action. So this brings back a lot of awesome feels for me, and I like how these are designed. You get these awesome photos and stuff. You want to chime in, Isaac, any of your last thoughts and stuff before we wrap this one up?
This is a cool card game for how it looks so far, with some of the best wrestlers ever.
And the price is awesome. It was again, this was $6.99. To me, this is a great value, and I'm hoping that this will be something we can have a ball and having a good old time doing. Maybe at some point too, Isaac and I can do a match on the channel, and we can you guys can laugh in the comments and stuff, and you can definitely root for me, because as I whoop Isaac's butt, right, Isaac? Or you can root for Isaac. He's the underdog. I don't know. This looks like it could be very interesting and stuff. So, well, we're gonna wrap this one up, but we would encourage you to check out some of our other videos. We do a lot of other kinds of content that could be really fun for you to enjoy, such as we have a series called Comic Book Realms, where we discuss different comic books that are from this era too. Because I got tons of comic books, we do different discussions on this channel, and you're welcome to join in on the discussion, and we can all have a good old time sharing all this awesome stuff. And we also do role-playing game discussions and reviews, as well as much more. So we encourage you to come along on the ride with us. But in the meantime, we hope that this video finds you having an awesome day. And we hope that you have a blessed day and that your spirits remain high. Signing out.